Hey everybody, Twin Diggers here, Pat and Pam.
Yeah.
Today is Sunday, June 14th. We are back at the late 1896 farmstead, working in an area where there used to be a granary building here. And so we're back at it, day two, finding a lot of fun things out of the ground. And it's been a lot of fun. We were here 9 hours yesterday and we just pretty much giggled all the way home about how much fun we had spending together and just finding some neat old things. So I am going to start on this side and then we're going to work our way this way. Now, things that we found today go back to the late 1800s, early 1910s, 20s. And we'll show you that with some of the items that we have recovered. So there's quite a mixture going all the way up into 40s, 50s, that whole range. So let's get started in the back, Pam, by you.
Okay.
Okay, we found some cans, but this was the funnest. You can see the old pull tops on them, definitely probably 80s. This was a real fun find. Ham's Beer, Ham's Brewery is in our state of Minnesota, and there's the old pull on that. I know there's a group called the Rusty Bunch on Facebook, and they find cans in dumps that are in really bad shape and they bring them back to life. So that was a fun find. That one's a keeper.
And the ALC on that is
Yeah.
in beautiful
It
condition.
really is. There's just, it's a little bent up, but nothing serious. Again, we're in a sand-based location, so everything was very well preserved. Pam came across this broken crock, and we think we have all of the pieces. The main thing is the bottom, and we do have the bottom pieces here. I think it's going to be a fun project on a rainy day to do some gluing. We think we found everything, so we'll see what it is. It's a real nice color. You normally don't find them this kind of a cream color, and
Kind of a white cream color.
yeah, like a white cream.
And the nice thing about it too is it's thick, like the
glaze on
glaze on it
Yeah.
is kind of thick. It's not like runny like sometimes
Yeah.
we see them.
So we did find a headlamp to a farm tractor, and we got just a little bit of embossing on there. So we did find a couple of pieces on that. And probably our funnest find that got us really excited, knowing that these aged bottles exist on this property. And we have whole ones that we have found, but this is the Jock Schmidt Brewery in Minnesota, St. Paul. And here's the top of it. And these date to 1910. And you can see the bottom color, the green. So
Isn't
that's
that pretty?
beautiful. So we know they're here. We will find them. There's no doubt. This thing is really fun.
Excuse
This
me.
was on this iron piece. It had a belt that went to something and had a purpose. But we're going to repurpose this for lawn art. So this is really a neat wheel. It is seized, but I don't know if you want to
Well, maybe if the owner can put on some WD-40
WD,
and get it working
get
again.
her going.
Yeah,
So
she's
that
going to
was-
put it in her garden.
Yeah, that'll be fun. So this, I tried to get this darn nail out. This was actually on the building of the granary, and I can't get that nail out. Ooh, look at the size of that black ant. That's a big one. So that was a cool old door hinge. So I'm going to bring this home and get that nail out because we didn't have a hammer with us to take care of that. We'll start in the back and then move up. We did say that this granary was a machine shop, part of it. It was done for repairs on the equipment, and it also stored hay and grain in it. So we found more files. And we've got some nice sunlight here in the afternoon so we can see these. Really nice shape.
And the owner thought too that we would probably find a lot of tools.
Yeah.
that maybe had slipped through the floor, the wooden floors or whatever.
Just
And
somehow,
it's
yeah.
just neat.
So here's another one. Here's one. This one was my favorite because I've never found one that's flat on the bottom and rounded on the top. This was cool. That was a cool file. We found yesterday, I think 3 or 4 files. So it is amazing what these were used for. And then a smaller file. Pam found this, and boy, is this heavy. It's filed on each side.
It's like a rasp, I think is what it's
Yeah.
called for wood.
Look at that. So this was really cool.
I couldn't believe how heavy that was when I found it.
That is amazing. You can use it for all 4 sides for filing. Okay. This perhaps was my best find, and I'm gonna have Pam zoom in on this. I have not been able to find this size to date the age. Collins is embossed on the top of this small axe blade. So I know there are people out there that are really into axes and repurposing them. If anyone knows the age of this,
Flip it sideways, Pat, so they can see how little that opening is.
and that's the size of my
Yeah, it's a
hand.
small axe.
I found a large one that was in the internet, and it was like $800. Well, I don't think this is $800, but it did say it was from the late 1890s, early 1900s. So that's what I was looking for, is to age this. And I thought it was pretty cool having the embossing on the axe. We found some more tools. This big drill bit. And I'm not sure what that was used for, but this was probably the bottom, and I'm thinking the drill bit was on top of this and it broke off. We've got these cool little, I don't know if it's a screwdriver or some type of a
chisel.
Chisel?
I think it's maybe a chisel.
Okay, so we got that. And I think this, look at this thing. I don't know what that is. So it's all paneled all the way around it. Again, leave us comments. And this, I think, was a tool that was broken off also. This was interesting. Another type of file, I'm assuming, just with this blade on the end of it here. It's completely round. So that was neat. And I'm guessing that was also some type of file. We've never found that or the half file. Pam found these. Look at that, watch. Woo! Isn't that cool? Old pair of pliers. And then another one that was pretty roached up. Got that. This cool old wrench. Thought that was fun. And this, I found that. And this was actually my favorite. Look at this thing, how wonky it is. That is cool. I'm sure someone out there knows what that was for.
It looks like a lizard.
Yeah, it is old, whatever that is. So, and what was attached to that turned it, I have no idea, but that was really interesting. Another, I think, some type of a drill bit. Looks like it's a screwdriver head. I'm not sure. And same with this. I think it's some type of tool, but again, not sure. This was fun. We like the top of this. This is a vise, we think. And just had a real neat thumb turner on it. So that was cool. Not sure what this is, if it is some other type of tool or not, but it does narrow down to the bottom. And this was cool. Look at that. You see the head on here? What do you think that would have been for? That is very interesting. So any ideas there, let us know. And then I'm gonna go to here, stop Pam, and then we're gonna
Yeah.
go up above.
That
This
sounds
is
good.
another interesting piece we found. This hook tapered down. I don't know if there was a handle on it at one point or not, but another piece of iron. So that was interesting. So I want to go back up here. And again, our displays are the old pieces of barn wood or wood from the granary, so that helps us so you can kind of get an idea. This is a window latch. That's old. These two were my favorite little finds. These are definitely for birdhouse projects for Pam and I. These are brass, this little teeny hinge, and I think this may have gone over a lock with that slot there. Maybe it was like this and it came over
Yeah, that's
something.
what I thought it looked like too.
Yep. Oh, and then this one is really seized up. Another little hinge there. This was a first for us. We found other spark plugs out here the other day, but have never seen one that has AC Titan on it.
Or that large on the bottom
Yeah,
either.
that's a big one. So anybody who collects these, I know there are a lot of people that collect these, may know what that is. I would say another fantastic find that I got was this, and this definitely dates back to the Victorian era. Sorry, it's been a long day. These were porcelain was used on wooden floors, so it wouldn't scrape the wood like those old metal wheels they had. And this was for a piece of furniture.
Wouldn't that be awesome, Pat, if we could find the others as we proceed
I hope
here?
we do, because even though there's cracks on this, it's still intact. I am going to be soaking this in Evapo Rust and getting all of this off, and I'm bringing this baby back to life.
Maybe WD-40 it too, to see if you can get the wheel unseized. That
Well,
would be kind of cool.
Yeah, we'll see. For the main thing, it's just such a great showpiece.
Yeah. So I'm thinking probably a dresser. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm thinking it's living room furniture, but I really honestly don't know. I haven't had a chance to look it up yet.
I just think that is so cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Another fun find is normally we find these broken, but we have an entire intact insulator, and it has USA on there, which makes it kind of fun. These are all porcelain. I collect porcelain and jars, like the cold cream jars. I love them, and I also collect porcelain insulators, so that's a fun one. Another porcelain insulator. It's got a bunch of writing in it, but these were used in barns for run the electrical through. I think there was electrical cap on there with points where you could hook up all the wiring. This has to be my ultimate find. Pam and I don't know if any of you have ever seen a fuse this big. This is brass around here. And this is porcelain. And on here, it's Hubbell, so it's Hubble. And it's, I can't make out it, but it's something PA, something 00 volt. So I'm not even sure what the voltage is of this, because the embossing is a little, it's not as raised as the top part is. This was cool.
And it's heavy.
Yeah, I can't wait to clean that up. Another small little broken one. That's normally how we find them. So some little fun things. We found this 30-30 gauge shotgun. It says REM-UMC. And that's a honker. This was probably used for deer, I would imagine, but 30 on, that's a big one. Pam's fighting the black ant chasing her.
It's a big one. I don't want it to bite me.
This one here, Pam found this. It's a Federal Monarch 16 gauge. I don't know if you can get that in the sun. Yeah. These are always so nice. They're all brass. They have the paper plug in them. We haven't done this yet, but we know people that put magnets on the backs of these and they put them on the refrigerator. So at some point, we have so many of these in mason jars. At some point on a cold winter day, we're going to put them all in Riker cases, but with different ages. This was really kind of odd. Some kind of filter or something. At first I thought maybe it was an umbrella parasol or something, but that's not it. And that is brass. Honkin',
Something.
yeah, I was just trying
It's
to
a
look at
honkin' something.
It's honkin'. So we found that. I was trying to think what it might be for. Big nuts, some brass rings, and what are these called again? We're losing it.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Yeah. It'll
It's
come
for
to
a
us.
tent. These big bolts. So got that, and this was really fun. Some type of I don't know if it was on a conveyor belt or something that was used to move that around and rotate it.
That's a big honkin' heavy.
Yeah. So we got that. No idea what this is. This is really weird. So you ever seen anything like that? I don't even know what it would have been on. So we found that. And I don't know what this is. Pam found this. And it has some writing on it. I cannot make it out. We have not had a chance to really clean it up yet. So I'm not sure what that is. It's very light. On the back it says J-A. No idea. So that was weird. Okay. I am going to move.
Okay. I'll move with you.
Okay.
Let me just slide down here.
Don't move the camera too much.
Oh, that's okay. All right.
Got it?
I'm back.
All right. Red brick, a wonderful sign of old foundations and buildings.
Yeah, we found quite a few pieces of it. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, that is just beautiful. We got that. This thing looks like a scorpion to me. I don't know if it was a latch, if this was turned and this hooked on something. It's really weird. So,
Definitely a birdhouse project, huh?
yeah,
That
it
would be
is.
cute to put on there.
Another little weird thing we found. Type of a screwed onto something. These are interesting. These are very old, and these were used on batteries. And look at the weaving on this. And I don't even know what they were on,
Yeah, we didn't know the owner came down and visited us and
but he told us what these were. But he goes,
like
these,
old, very
yeah,
old battery
he said
cables or
these are-
something.
yeah, he said these are really old, and this one's got a number on there if you can see it. And again, we haven't had a chance to look this up. We've been pretty busy here today. We cleared another section and just trying to get things ready for next weekend when we come back.
Yeah.
I found a spike, railroad spike. That was kind of cool. So yesterday in our video, we showed you this, and the owner told us that this was a threader that would, a pipe threader, if I remember correctly. And so when they stopped over here today to see what we were finding, we found these two things. And we found these drill or bits, okay? And so right away he said, you know that pipe fitter you found yesterday? He said all of this is together. This is a can't remember what he called it.
You can't. It bores out something,
Yeah.
so it puts the threads in.
It bores it out and
Yeah.
it puts the threads in. I can't recall the name that he called this. Some of you may know this, but this is all.
Like a set.
Yeah, this is a set that we actually found, so that was pretty cool. Now I want to jump back here so I can stay in the line. More shotgun casing that were not fired. We found a bunch of them. We thought they just fell through the board or something happened where they were lost into the earth. This little weird thing, and this is all brass and it's threaded, so it was a cap onto something. So we found that. And another oddity, I don't think this is a valve stem cover. I think it kind of looks like one, but I don't believe it is. So if anyone knows what that would have been for, drop us a comment. And pipe fitting piece, I would imagine. This is all threaded. Something to do with plumbing perhaps, or something on a equipment. This actually was a pulley, and this side of it's broke off. So this would have been on a machine, would have had, you know, something going around it to move this.
Like a belt or something.
Some type of a belt. Some of the names broken off. You can't see it. It just says 2.5B, but I'm not sure what that was for. This weird thing, it's threaded on each end, and we were told that it was like a pipe fitting where you put a pipe on this end, another piece on
like
this
a joiner
end.
or something.
It's some type of a joiner piece. This, we have no idea what this is. It's kind of weird. I thought maybe it was some kind of a fuse that pulled out of something, but that was interesting. This was probably Pam's find of the year so far. I'm going to show this to you. It's very fragile. This was maybe a trinket box for a woman, and it had a little latch here where you would pop it up. This is made out of pewter, and this dates it back to the late 1800s, early 1900s. This is the inside of it, and of course it's
See all the fancy
it's in
going around
beautiful condition for being pewter, because pewter usually breaks off and falls apart, but again, the sand preserved this. This floral decoration goes all the way around, and it's just beautiful. We sent this picture to the ID, what's it called?
ID Me.
ID
to
Me.
see if they could.
See if anyone can help us find the date. The lid is very heavy, and I don't even know what type of flower design that is. But this was really cool, Pam. That was an incredible find. This here, I'll
You
lift.
didn't come up here. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
my
I'm just
saw blade.
finishing the top.
Oh yeah.
Pam got this little thin saw blade, so I had that turned in because it is sharp. Back down. I'm gonna scoot a little bit.
Okay.
This was fun.
Where do you want to go? By your knees, or do you want to come up
I'm
here?
gonna go here,
Okay.
here, and do the junk last.
Okay.
Okay. I found this trap. It's a Victor trap. It's an animal trap. I don't know what size this would be. It's quite large. I'm not fond of traps because I don't like trapping any animal or killing any animal. So
That's a big
unless
size
it's
trap.
fish.
Yeah.
So this is quite large. If it were to be open, you can tell by the lip on here to set it. But this is how it came up out of the ground. So that's cool. And someone might know what this is for, what type of animal. Could be coyote.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Coyote, fox,
Or,
or
who
knows what.
Probably more coyotes out our way. Another really odd little hook with a bend. I always find that fascinating how they can make all that. Gear, which sister loves gears. This one's broke, but that will be going home to her garden art she has.
possibly.
All horse tack that we found again today. Obviously, horses were used for everything back then, and so we've got pieces of the Pam, what are they?
Oh, those are those yoke things?
The yokes.
Yeah.
And these were all hand forged. You can see the hook on here. Wood would have gone through there and attached them around the horse.
Yeah, the harness. Or hames or something.
Yep,
Wasn't
around
it
the
called?
hames.
Hames.
So we've got that again. We've got another one with a different style, and this is kind of interesting. It's smaller. Different type of hook on. Obviously, this is maybe a little newer.
I don't know.
It's a little thicker, but there again, this
Maybe
looks like this was bent and hand forged.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
So looking at the back too.
And you can tell that there would have been wood that would have gone through that one as well.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Another piece of horse tack. And we found another one of these in a little rougher shape. Yesterday we had a real nice one to show. You can see the D-ring on here. This one had a real nice hook on it. So we did find one of those. Another piece of horse tack here. And this thing is just weird. We were looking at this trying to figure out what the heck it is. So we found that. And some more horse tack ring. Got some more here that we found. So, yeah, a lot of horsing around today. My foot is totally asleep right now.
I know you're kind of
Sitting
moving
on this.
Okay.
Okay, this was a leg to something, we think. Looks like it. This little weird piece, it had a square nail in it. I'm not sure what that was for. And another little bar with 3 holes. There are always 3 holes for some reason.
I know, isn't that funny?
Yeah. These are interesting. I was carrying the nails over that we found. Pam dug these up, and these are magnetic. And the nails were sticking on these. And we found this little magnet, and it sticks right on it. The magnet sticks to the metal. The nails stick to these. Any idea what these would have been used for? So it's got a hole here. It was drilled on each side on this one. This one's just completely a U. I don't know how else to explain it. So that was cool. Pam found this lid. It's heavy. It has 100 on it. Slit for whatever reason. It's got 3 dimples in it on the backside.
We don't know if it's like a weight that would slide on. It's really weird. I've never seen
it's
that
definitely
before.
not 100 pounds.
No, I think the 100 is probably the model number or
That
something.
could be.
Or part number.
Yep. Sickles, we have 4 sickles. We find these at all of the farmsteads that we go to. And look at this. This is another wonky thing. We found one yesterday. I found one when I was here last weekend by myself. The one I found had dried up wood inside of it. And we have absolutely no idea what this is. And you can tell that this was pounded around and bent.
Yeah, hand
This
forged.
is old, and this is hand forged. What on earth could that have been?
We'd really like to find out. If anybody knows what that is, we would really appreciate it.
Yeah, that was cool. Let me move down a little more. Okay. Got a long one today.
I
sis.
know, it's really long.
This piece of glass we can put in our bucket. Excuse me. Another plow blade, a sickle blade. We found one yesterday too.
Yeah, found one yesterday.
Well, these are cool. So heavy as always. Anything iron. Pam came up with this little thing. I don't know if it goes to a wood burning stove or not. It's like a grate.
I love it.
Any ideas on what this would be? This looks like a...
It looks like a little caterpillar. I'm in
Yeah.
garden art.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Put that up and put something on it in front of it and stand. Weird little pieces. Just, what is this for? Look at that. It's odd. On that, this just chunk of iron with a cut out of it. Who knows? No idea. This thing is curved and it has screws in it. So it went on to something, a handle perhaps.
I'm going to say it was on some kind of wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually everything is wood.
Mm-hmm.
Another weird thing, it's raised here, round. This is larger than these two, and they're both threaded. So that was interesting too. Getting back up here, we have found these before. I have no idea what this is. Does anyone have any idea what this is for? It's threaded down here. I don't know if it was a dipper for something or what, but it is interesting. And then this is grooved in like something should have rested in here.
Mm-hmm.
Very strange.
It's cool.
Yeah. Found another one of these handles. This one's smaller. Probably had a, I don't know, mop maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I think this was
Garden
wood,
rake.
and I think there was wood. I think it's a shovel or something.
That could be
Yeah.
a hand shovel.
Yeah, I don't think that's a mop thing.
We found copper. We found this little weird box. Don't know what that was for. These are cool. This is copper, but look at the end on this with the drain spout. 5 little. It is threaded here, and we figured they were together, so this must belong to some part of it or something. But what do you think that would have been for? That's pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Other pieces of copper we found, little pieces here. And yesterday we found a strip like this. Today we found another one. So that's copper. This ring I've got here, I've got all the nails in it we found. The majority of them are old square nails. I can tell some of these have seen better days. There's some bolts in here. A couple of screws, but the majority of them are square head nails. Another flywheel for something that was used, a pulley.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got
For the
that.
belt?
Yeah. And this perfectly circular ring of iron. No idea what that's for. Down here, more of these plates, but this was kind of funny because there's 2 of them. So that was for something. And we keep continuing to find these manure spreader chains. So we found another one. This was fun. Do you guys remember these from probably the 80s?
Oh, I'm saying 70s.
70s? Look at these door
60s,
handles.
70s.
I think this is to roll the window down.
Mm-hmm.
Now everything's powered. So yeah, we got 2 of those, and whatever this belonged to for a car, it is heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. It had to
It's
be
got
for
the
a
chrome
car.
on the whole front of it.
Yeah, both of these are chrome plated.
Yeah.
But so that was kind of fun finding those. Back here we just got more bars with holes, and in front of Pam, that is just junk. No idea what
Lots
it's
of
for.
junk that we found. Lots of digging.
Here, plumbing. This was the old plumbing before we had plastic. There was no catch in this. It was explained to us. This was for probably a sink. The thing is honking huge.
Show the opening of that hole pad on the other side of the pipe.
Where? There?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So
Big.
that was probably your catch thing when it was plugged.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but that's a weapon, man.
Mm-hmm.
We found this weird bent up piece of iron.
And we found this
Yeah.
before. We
Yeah.
have found these, so we don't know what it is.
Don't know. And more pipe fittings for plumbing. Some there. Pam found this. It was bent over
It's
in
bent in half.
Obviously some type of a, I don't know, let air through it, or
Who
it was
knows?
a large strainer or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
in today's glass hole.
Well, I was going to show the wood behind you, what we've dug out.
That has been drying nicely in the sun.
Yeah, look at all that.
And we've added some more boards full of square nails.
Mm-hmm.
That's drying out in the sun too. And again, all this is going to be burned.
Yeah.
But let me show you.
Another glass bucket.
Less than half today
Mm-hmm.
of a 5-gallon bucket.
Isn't that crazy?
Yesterday we had 2 of these and the ice cream bucket full of window glass. So hopefully we're gonna get
Yeah.
the rest out, but we did find a lot.
So we finished clearing where this gigantic granary building was. And
just so
this is what Pat found. Hold on just a sec.
just for references.
Oh, I'll
the
come
size
over
of
there.
I'll walk
Hold on.
it.
Okay.
You can see the 2 rocks here. This is where it started here on this rock. And I'll go back because we did expose the other rocks. This went all the way back
Keep going.
to here. Okay, and then we have a full line of boulders back here. Now I'm going to stop for a sec because I found one of the one of the beams that was buried, and unfortunately it's rotted, and we had the owner look at it, and it can't be repurposed. But if you look at the size of these beams
I'm going to walk over here.
that were put on here for this building, and that's just one of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's how it was back in the
Yeah,
day in the
they're
1800s.
and so if you continue here, now that we cleared all of this today, you can continue to see the boulders. There's one here. Hi.
Hey.
One here. Boulder. 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 Boulder.
Yeah.
And this long boulder was actually the entrance, the front door entrance. So when you stepped in, you stepped right on here to go into this building. The boulders that are in the center are what those beams rested on, because this was elevated. And so the boulders are here. There's one here, 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 and back to where I started.
Mm-hmm.
Just to give you an idea of the area. We are right now working here.
I'm walking over there.
So we're right here. So in this area, right here, all right, is everything that Pam and I have found in the last 2 days. Yesterday and today.
Mm-hmm.
So we have all of this that we're going to be digging and metal detecting to see, and somewhere in the back end is supposed to be a dump. And that's the ultimate goal. But right now, we're just getting everything out of here. So another great day. Our high today was 72 degrees. Beautiful wind. No bugs. It's been phenomenal. So again, if you can identify some of this old stuff, let us know. Thank you so much for watching and sharing, and we really appreciate it. We appreciate all your comments, and we'll have still pictures of everything on our Twin Diggers Minnesota Facebook page. And I don't know if you showed some more that we...
Yeah, I did the wood pile on the other side, but
Yeah, we're drying that out.
yeah, we found more things that were drying in the sun.
This one I pulled out today. And I'll do a side view since we have the sun.
Mm-hmm.
These are all square nails. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And now that I'm on this side, this is the boulder that Pat was saying. That was the front step when you walked into the granary.
yeah, and I mean, look at the size of this. Here, I'll do a stretch.
Yeah,
Look at that.
yeah, that's a big one.
That's beautiful. Beautiful land. It's been in the family for years. we're so honored and privileged to be able to have the opportunity to come out here, help, do what we need to do, and they greatly appreciate what we're doing, pulling all this stuff out. So that's all we have for now. Thank you, everyone. Have a great start to your week, and we'll see you next Saturday.
Take care.
All right.
Thank
bye
you.
now.
Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, everything will be posted on our Facebook page. We've taken a lot of photos.
I already said that.
Okay, I had to say it again.
You're tired.
I know.
See ya.
Signing off. Bye.
Bye.